Welcome, welcome, welcome to another grand and glorious episode of Arizona Griper, starring I, your beautiful host, Mr. Arizona. How's everybody doing today? Hopefully everybody's doing well. Hopefully everybody's feeling well. And hopefully everyone is having a great day, because I know I am. Well, today, ladies and gentlemen, we are doing Instapot pot roast. So, here's how we're going to do it, ladies and gentlemen. First of all, open this thing up like that. And we're going to get this cord out. And we're going to unplug this thing. Like that. Plug this in. Like that. There we go. I'm kind of winging it like this for now. There we go. We got that going. All right. Got that going over there. Now we're going to get some ingredients. Well, first of all, we've got the pot roast. Okay. Now, we're going to get some other stuff. Let's see. What are we going to get? I don't know. Kind of confusion here. Hold on. Here we go. Let's see. I don't know. Maybe some basil leaves, probably. Italian seasoning. Definitely garlic salt. And a little bit of chopped California style onions. And fuck it. Wait, where's the other one? We're going to use the spicy nanos, green top. And that should be it. Okay. Now, first of all, now I don't have a tripod, so you guys kind of got to bear with me. So, trying to, okay, I'm trying to improvise what I'm doing here. So I got me a nice little cutting board here. And put you guys there for now. Let me go grab a bit of a knife here. Oh, I got to sharpen it up first. Got to sharpen it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Go on this side. 1, 2, 5, 6, 7, 8. There, now good and sharp. Okay, now I'm going to do this a little bit differently than what's normally done. So let me get you guys a better angle than this. So. Ah, damn it. There we go. That's about as close enough as I can get it without a tripod. So we've got this right here. We're going to do this, like I said, a little bit differently than I would normally do it. So what we're going to do is we're going to cut this in 4 equal sized chunks. 1, 2, and 3 and 4. Okay? So we've got that going on. Now, we're going to, hold on, let me get something else real quick. Just give me a minute, folks. I'm kind of trying to go along as, you know, as it is. So, just kind of bear with me a little bit. All right, let me grab something real quick. Excuse me for the interruptions and all the chaos going on. I apologize. But all the shit's going on every time I go fucking live. God damn it. Pisses me off, but it is what it is. But I'm trying to sift some flour because when I get this seasoned up, I'm going to dunk this in the flour. So I like to strain my flour because it's just simpler that way, easier that way. You know, to me it is. There we go. That ought to be enough. And trust me, this will add as a... Hold on a minute. Hate it when all this fucking chaos goes on. It pisses me off. Really pisses me off. Fucking phone. God damn it. Anyway.
Go.
All right. I got flour right here. That's ready to go. Okay, we're going to set that to the side. Now, we're going to...
Go.
I'm going to try and look for another goddamn bowl so I don't make a goddamn mess around here. Mother... You know what? This is really starting to piss me the fuck off. You know what? Fuck you. Fuck it. I'll just season it up over here, goddammit. Pissing off. Anyway, first off, we'll start off with some garlic salt. God damn it, the fucking knife didn't go all the way through. There we go. We're going to start off with some garlic salt. There we go. That's garlic salted. I'm not having a good time because for some reason, somebody decided to make all the fucking chaos. They're not letting me do my goddamn stream. But anyway, there's that one. Hit up with the garlic salt. And there's that one over there. All right, there's that one. Okay, we got 4 hit up with the garlic salt. All right, so we're doing good. Doing good. Now, I'm going to rinse off my hands a little bit. Now, we're going to hit it up with some Italian seasoning. Let me season this up real good. There we go. That one's done. There, that one's done. That one's done. And this one's the last one. Okay. They're ready to go. Now, rinse my hands off again. Aren't they looking good, guys? Hell yeah. Now, I'm going to hit it up with some spicy Danos. That's some yum yum. Get you some. Anyway, hit that up. Shit, that's a little too much. That's all right. It'll cook up. There we go. All that rubbed up in there. Look at that. There we go. Ah, there we go. Now we're getting into it. There. Now I got all that done. See, I tried not to make a fucking mess because I just cleaned the fucking kitchen. Now, I clean up a mess again. Oh, just hang on a second. Making mess, cleaning up. Making mess, cleaning up. Making mess, cleaning up. Making mess, cleaning up. Story of my fucking life, I swear. So, anyway, now, the last thing. Oh, wait a minute. Gotta hit it up with... Hold on, I gotta turn some light on here. This fucking thing, I can't see the fucking cave. There we go. Just hitting this up with a little bit of basil leaves to make this look like really good. Flip it over. Just like that. There we go. Now, last but not least, ladies and gentlemen, chopped onions. Look at that. See, you just kind of work them in there like that. There you go. Now, all of this is it's gonna cook down, guys. Trust me, it's gonna cook down. There we go. Now, now come the fun part, ladies and gentlemen. Oh yeah. Now come the fun part, ladies and gentlemen. Now we get to have some fun. All right. Now, we're going to grab our flour. We're going to put it right here. Now we're going to dunk them. Just like this. Look at that, huh? Look at that, baby, huh? Now you want to save the leftover flour because that's going to be for later when you want to make it gravy. Oh, yeah. See, you don't waste nothing. You don't believe in wasting nothing. So anyway, here's what we're going to be doing, folks. And I'll show you. First of all, you put this on saute. And it don't matter what time. Okay. The saute feature is on. Now, we get ourselves some extra virgin olive oil. Put that down on the bottom. Just like that. Just enough to coat the bottom of the pan. Now, put our first one in. Let that cook up a little bit. Okay, let me get something for it. Ah, here it is. Got to get something to cook with, you know. I think I have enough room to put the other 2, 3 in there. I think. I hope. We'll see. And just keep going. There we go. Drop that in the pot. Like that. And I douse this like that. Look at that, huh? There we go. Put that in there. Now our last one. There we go. Into the pot it goes. So, we got all that done. Now we're going to be waiting for a little bit while I kind of clean up. Then we get to cook it. So, hope everybody's doing well out there. Hope everybody's feeling well. And I hope everybody is having a great, stupendous day. I wanted to kind of apologize for yesterday's little incident. I had a lot of personal things on my mind, and I just kind of lost myself there for a minute. You know, because I had a lot of issues and a lot of problems that were not addressed. And it wasn't anything that anybody did, because it was all in here. It wasn't anywhere else. And like I said, you know, I get that way sometimes. Sometimes I'll just isolate. You know, like here's a typical pattern with me. Okay. I'll act as if nothing's wrong, right? Nothing's happening. Nothing's going on. Oh, never mind. We're getting some cooking action, folks. I'm just letting these things cook. But anyway, oh, I got to get some more stuff here. I forgot about this. We're going to get ourselves some, there ain't much potatoes, but it'll do. Oh, never mind. We got potatoes here, which should be enough. And we've got, oh shit. Don't I have no goddamn onion? Nah. No. We got some carrots. Found those. Ain't no goddamn onion. What the fuck? Yeah. Fuck. Well, I'll just adjust to it. Fuck. God damn. There ain't no goddamn onion. But anyway, we got carrots though and potatoes, so that's start. And plus, I'm gonna, add those dried California style onions, so they should be enough. So, but anyway, got the carrots, so I'll wash them up, and I've got the potatoes. So we've got a good start. Let me fucking make a clean part here. A little tense and a little testy today, so just be aware. You know what? Since a lot of y'all want to come in here and chat, fine, I'll just open up the chat then. Well, it is open. It should be. There you go. There you go. Now the chat's on. Now you guys can come in here and talk about whatever you want. That's fine. While the pot roast is cooking, I'm going to let this thing cook for a little bit, for a while. So I can get me a different cutting board though. Probably going to use this type of cutting board. Why not? What I'm doing now is I'm just going to do some calm, cool, collective prep work. Been a little pissy, a little testy today, but not bad. Hey, what's up? How you doing? Good to see you. Awesome. Me, I'm doing all right myself, Can't complain. Because even if I did, who the fuck would listen? Yeah. You're what? Okay. Matt, can you get rid of... Hey, Matt, how's it going? Can you get rid of this asshole that's on the top? He ain't supposed to be here. Sorry, I don't take kids here. Ain't no daycare center. So how's it going, Matt? What you been up to, brother? How have you been? How have you been? How have you been? But like I said, I wanted to apologize for my little attitude yesterday. I was just going through a lot, and shit, I have what you call cycles when I do this kind of shit. But like I said, thank you. Thank you, Matt. Appreciate it. But, like I said, man, I fucking had a complete and utter fucking goddamn meltdown last night. I fucking got fed up with the bullshit, fed up with getting crapped around, fed up with getting shit on all the fucking time. So guess what? I let it the fuck out. I fucking said what was on my mind and left it at that. That's it. If y'all didn't like it, too goddamn bad. Simple as that, man. Like I said, I had a lot of shit to say yesterday. I'm glad I fucking said it. It was me venting. Other than that, I'm doing all right. You know, I'm just cooking some pot roast and just kind of chilling out here. You know, nothing really too big. But like I said, I know I vented out a lot. And I know I probably got a few people pissed last night. And a few people hurt. And honestly, I wanted to apologize for that. Because I can't blame everything that's happening to me on you all, because it's not y'all's fault. It's mainly me. You know, the worst fucking battle that I've ever fought, and that I still fight every single day, is the battle in my own head. I mean, that's why, you know, I had somebody that I always talked to about this kind of thing. I had somebody that I always vented with, that I always fucking talked with about this. And ever since, you know, we stopped talking and we stopped communicating, you know, things just kind of went downhill at a really awkward angle, you know? And that's why, you know, I shut down. That's why I stopped talking to people, stopped texting people. And then the next thing you know, I really blow up bad. And I act like a jerk when I know I shouldn't. You know? I really wanted to say, you know what? I sincerely apologize for doing that. Anyway. Ooh. God damn it. Hold on. As you can see, that's turning out nice. Look at that. It's one of nice, like a glaze or a crust on it. That's the kind of stuff you want. Want to leave like a nice glaze on it, you know. Stuff looks good, man. Look at that. Look at that. Huh? There you go. Just let that cook a little bit longer. Then I'm going to add the vegetables from there into here. And then I'm going to add the flour from there into here. And it'll make it all look up nice. Oh, yeah. So, and you know what? I'm going to add me also some nice fresh string beans. Why not? There we go. So I got these carrots pretty much prepared. All I have to do is just kind of chop them in half like that. They don't have to be perfect. You just cut them in half like this. No big deal. You know, you don't have to be finely chopped them or anything like that. Just stuff like this, you know. See? Just simple stuff. And then you just, if I could find a little spot to put it in, it'd be great. I'll stick them in here for now. There you go. And we just go about our business, you know. That. Okay. There we go. Like I said, guys, I didn't mean to scare nobody. I didn't mean to think anybody to think that I was gonna, you know, do something horrible or anything like that. No. It's just, you know, I had a lot of shit to say and I needed a way to vent it, you know. So that's what I do. And I kept the chat off first because to keep the stupid kids out from coming in here fucking with my stream like they do, usually. So that's why I disabled the fucking chat to prevent that shit from happening. Even though the odd, you know, one or two will come through, but not really as bad, you know. Because I know the pattern of the person that's doing this. And it happens every motherfucking time. Because bottom line, he don't like me and I don't like him. So therefore, that's the reason why he's doing this. And what it is, okay, I'm going to tell you the pattern of this fucking idiot that's been trolling me. What it is that, and I've noticed this, he'll fucking wait and wait and wait like the dickhead he is. And he'll wait till I fucking go live. Then when I go live, he'll get, you know, he'll get a notification. And he'll get a notification, and then what he'll do is he'll take the link from this stream and he'll share it out on his little Discord stream, which he has. It's called a gaming stream, which he games with, you know, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, all those kind of people in there. So he'll drop my link in there, and then I'll get flooded with a bunch of kids. And then he'll be sitting there laughing his ass off, and then once they get blocked, then that's when he comes in there and tells me that my live streams suck and that I'm no good. And then he'll get blocked, and then he'll fucking get his jollies off and then fucking leave. He does this to me every single fucking stream I have ever fucking had. I don't know why the guy is jealous of me when he's got more subs than I do. I don't know why he's fucking worried about me when I'm not a fucking threat. I just, it just burns my brain cells. Wondering why on earth he does this. But it's a typical pattern with him. He does this every single time I go live. Every single stream. There's not one fucking stream that he hasn't done it. Not one. Even the early morning ones, he does that. I'm like, dude, does this kid ever sleep? Jesus. I mean, goddamn. Makes me kind of wonder. Does he ever sleep? Does he ever fucking go out to eat somewhere? Does he ever touch grass? Does he ever fucking go anywhere? I mean, goddamn. Fucking just waiting all day and all night for me to go live to drop a link to troll me? Jesus Christ and Italy. But I do appreciate it, because after all, sometimes my haters are my biggest fans. And I don't mind. In fact, that's why they do what they do. Because if there wasn't anybody screwing with me or trolling me, then I would be thinking that I'm doing something wrong. But I'm actually doing something right. Because they just can't get enough. It's true, though. Sometimes your haters are your biggest fans, because those are the ones that, think about this. They are the first ones, the very first ones to check in on you to make sure you're going live, so that they could screw with you. Very first ones. Aside from everybody else, they're one of the very first ones that comment. The very first ones that come in there. So that's why I'm saying that they're my biggest fans. Because they're the ones that are the first ones to come in there and the last ones to leave. Interesting, isn't it? Very interesting. So, yeah. They're the first ones to watch your stream and the last ones to leave it when it's done. That's dedication. Anyway, as you see here, My meat is cooking up good. I'm trying to make sure that this goes all the way through so that when I add the carrots and everything to it, it should be decent, you know. Thinking about adding some diced tomatoes to it, maybe. But I think I'll just leave it at this, simple. If it ain't broke, why fix it, you know? But anyway, yeah. So I guess it ain't all that bad. I got my potatoes there. Simple to do. There we go. I think this ought to be enough to add to the pot when it's ready. So. Plus, I've got a bag of green beans I can add to it too. So, once this meat's good and cooked, then we'll do that. Because I hate it when you're pressure cooking and the meat gets that reddish tinge to it, that reddish color to it. I don't really like that much. I mean, I think that's what pot roast is supposed to do, but still, to me, it just doesn't. For presentation value, it doesn't look too good. So. This sounds actually kind of peaceful. But I'm just sauteing. Now I would add fresh onion, but I don't have any, so I'm going to have to stick with whatever's there. And I'll just add some carrots and potatoes to it, and plus a thing of green beans. So we should be good with that, you know. So let me kind of clean up my mess a little bit. But it's not that bad, you know. It's not that complicated cooking pot roast, so it's real easy. You can also add some beef stock to this if you have it, or chicken stock, or whatever, you know, whatever kind of stock you want. With me, make sure. Okay. I'm going to add, when I get ready, I'm going to add a little bit of container of chicken broth, just to give it that salt flavor, you know. You know, just to give it the saltiness, you know. Some of these are just about ready to put water over it and do all that. But hey, Legsy Bear, how you doing, sweetheart? Good to see you, love. How you doing? My favorite cute little gal. Legsy Bear's a sweetheart, man. Hey, She has to be after looking after her. Hey, what up, Colt? How's it going, man? Now, Lexi Bear has to be a sweetheart, looking after an old fart like me. I'm doing pretty good, Lexi. You know, I'm getting a little better. And things are looking up. Pretty good so far. Let me flip the camera here. Wonder if I could add a light. There it is. There you go. That way y'all can see what's going on. I know it looks a little raw. I'm going to kind of cook that up a little bit. There you go. Just trying to lightly sear this meat somewhat all the way through so it doesn't go all red on me, because I fucking hate that shit. Hate it when it does that. I'm cooking pot roast. I'm just kind of sauteing this up a little bit so it'd be nice, good, and juicy. Trust me, after a few hours of cooking it in the pressure cooker, oh my fucking God, is it gonna be good. And I still got smoothie left over from this morning. I know I was a little bit pissy at the start, but I've kind of calmed down, cooled off, you know. But yeah. I'm just keeping it sauteing so that I can keep it cooking a little bit more. So I can make sure the meat's cooked all the way through, because like I said, I know it doesn't matter, you know, because it's going to be boiled anyway. But still, I just don't like that reddish color that it happens. I don't know why. That just doesn't sit well with me. So I may have to come back and show you guys the end result of this. So, hi, sissy poos. Mwah. Good to see you, love. Oh. Oh, why, thank you. Yeah, I know. I better be careful. My sister's going to come over and say, hey, where's my plate? Legsy's already here. She's in the back. Legsy's being quiet. My sister lives right next door to me, so. Ooh, here we go. Yeah. Channel announcements. Channel announcements. Channel announcement. At 1K subscriber, I, the Arizona Griper, will be doing the Little Nitro Spicy Gummy Bear Challenge. So, if you want to see the Arizona Griper get burned, turn in your subscriptions now. Thank you very much. And also, hit that like and subscribe button if you're new and join the Griper crew. You don't want to miss this video at 1K subscribers, where I, the Arizona Griper, take on the Little Nitro Spicy Gummy Bear Challenge. So, if you want to see the Arizona Griper get burned, turn in your subscriptions now. This is a Arizona Griper public announcement. Thank you to promotions, and this is a public announcement. There you go. I think I did it right, I hope. Man, this is taking a while to saute this. I don't know how to get like the red color off of this other than just to cook the meat all the way through. That's the best way I can do it. And maybe afterwards I can use this leftover pot roast to make some tacos. Some brias tacos. I don't know how to make the bria salsa, but I'll learn. And here they go. Even with the girl and the little up. They're so cute. I love the pup-pups. I'm drinking a leftover fruit smoothie from this morning. Actually, pretty good. So yeah, what's everybody been up to? Besides, 5'1". Oh my God. My sister loves her Bria's tacos. It's the best. Oh, that sounds delicious. Sorry about that. They just got here, so I gotta tell them to sit down. Yes, my sister and Lexi are in the next room, so they're trying to be quiet, but... Huh. Well, that sounds delicious. Boy, it sure is taking a while to cook this all the way through. Damn. See, they're still bleeding a little bit. And blooding. Now, knowing the way my sister likes it, she would be like, well, they're done, they're ready. And then she would start adding the water and the stuff to it because that's how she rolls. She gets impatient sometimes. I feel relaxed now, I do. Pressure's off of me, I'm feeling pretty good and I'm enjoying my day, Just waiting for this meat to cook, man. I don't know, what does this look like to you guys? You guys think it's pretty much done, or think I should cook it a little while longer? It's a little bleeding on the inside of it, but might saute this for a little while longer. At least until it's good and brown. Yeah. So you think I should add it now? Yeah. Thanks to all of you guys. My Legsy Bear was the first one to text me. She was like, what's going on with you? Where's my AZ? Where's my AZ? Where's my AZ? And then I was like, yeah, I'm going through a mental block right now. And she says, well, snap out of it. Don't make me come over there and kick your ass. So, and she says, I will too. But anyway, you guys think I should add the stuff to it now? All right. Yeah. Legsy Bear did kick my ass. I got her boot print to prove it. All right. I'm going to add the stock to it first. Okay. I'm going to add the vegetables to it, which are my potatoes and carrots. Add that in there just like that. Now I would have had an onion, like a half an onion, but I don't have any more onions. I ran out. So, yeah. All right. That would I don't have my tripod with me, so that's the reason why I'm just kind of just doing this, so kind of bear with me a little bit. So anyway, I'm going to add the green beans to it. There we go. There we go. Then let me find a good spoon to stir it with here. Fuck. There we go. All right. I hope so. But anyway, also, I'm going to finish it off with a little bit of, where the fuck are they? There it is. Cali style dried chopped onions. And there we have it, folks. So I'm going to turn this off a saute and put it on pressure cook. Now I got to turn this light on here so I can see what I'm doing. I think it's pressure cook is that. Okay. All right. So now we put the lid on like that. Turn her on. And then we turn this. Oh, it's already off. And there we go. And there we go, ladies and gentlemen. That is how you make Arizona Griper style pot roast. Now what we're going to do is we're going to let this thing cook for about, oh shit, I forgot the main ingredient, folks. Goddamn. That's all right. I forgot to add something that's very important. The leftover flour that I was telling you about. So you add that in there, and that adds as a thickening agent so that you can make it all nice and thick when you cook it, you know? Probably going to have to add a little bit more water to it. Hold on, let me add some water to it. There we go. Now we got it cooking. Yeah. Yeah, not too much. You're right. I added just enough to, you know, get this kind of like a gravy style. You know what I mean? That's what we want. All that good stuff in there. Look at that, huh? Now that's what you want to talk. That's what we're talking about right here. Look at all that goodness in there, huh? And plus, as I cook it, it'll pick up all the rest of the goodness in there. And oh my God, will it be good. Look at that. Huh? Look at that, baby. I know you guys will want some after this. Oh yeah. And that's it, folks. Then we put the thing on. 1, 2, and 3. Done. And that's it. Oh, sis, you're the best. Oh, man. Anyway, guys, I got to head out because I got to, you know, clean up the hellacious tornado that is my kitchen now. So, so you guys take care. Much love, and I'll see you on the next one. Peace. Oh, I love you too, Legsy Bear. And everyone else. Bye. You guys take care. Love y'all. Peace. And thank you for watching. Later, guys.